There's one word we're hearing very consistently in modern politics, especially from Democratic leaders: affordability. Affordability. Such a beautiful word because it means nothing. Affordable housing, affordable health care, affordable education, affordable food, affordable energy. It sounds economic. It feels compassionate. But here's the truth. Affordability is not an economic metric. It's a political word designed to invoke emotion, not measure reality. And Austrian Economics explains exactly why. Economics deals with scarcity, trade-offs, and cooperation. Real economic concepts are measurable: prices, wages, productivity, interest rates, inflation, purchasing power. Inflation, for example, can be tracked imperfectly but concretely through CPI, PCE, money supply growth, asset prices. These metrics can't be debated. They can be criticized, but they exist. It's not a feeling. Affordability does not. There is no affordability index, no universal affordability standard, no objective benchmark for what something should cost. That's your first signal that this word is not economic. It's the reason that they use it is because it can't be backed up with anything. It just sounds good. So they're playing on your emotions. Mises taught us that value is subjective. That means what's affordable to one person isn't to another. Prices reflect individual preferences, not moral judgments. There is no universal affordability threshold. A $2,500 apartment can be affordable to one household, impossible for another. Cheap in one city, expensive in another. Economics accepts this reality. Politicians cannot. So politicians replace precise language with elastic terms, words that stretch to fit any narrative. Affordability is perfect for them. It cannot be falsified, it cannot be solved, and it can always justify intervention. Government loves some intervention. When prices rise, Austrian Economics asks one simple question: why? Is it monetary expansion, credit distortion, regulation, artificial demand, restricted supply? The list goes on. But when politicians declare an affordability crisis, that question, poof, disappears. They don't talk about money printing, zoning restrictions, licensing barriers, subsidized demand, government-created scarcity. Instead, prices themselves are treated as the problem. Affordability shifts blame away from policy and onto markets. Murray Rothbard was explicit. Prices are not moral failures. They are just information. High prices signal scarcity, excess demand, misallocated capital, or debased money. Trying to make these things affordable without addressing causes is like smashing a thermometer because you don't like the temperature outside. Price controls, subsidies, and mandates don't create affordability. They destroy the signals needed to fix the problem. And once price signals are distorted, shortages and misallocation follow. Every time. Here's why politicians love this word. Inflation can fall, unemployment can drop, and growth can return. But affordability can always be declared as a crisis. If prices fall, wages didn't rise enough. If wages rise, prices rose too fast. If both rise, inequality increased. There is no finish line. That makes affordability a permanent justification for price controls, rent caps, subsidies, stimulus, monetary expansion, bureaucratic oversight. It's not an economic diagnosis. It's an open-ended political mandate. Austrian Economics doesn't ask, is this affordable? It asks, why is supply restricted? Why is demand artificially inflated? Why is money losing its purchasing power? Why are prices no longer coordinating reality? All very logical things. Affordability naturally improves when productivity rises, capital accumulates, competition increases, and money remains sound. Not when prices are managed by decree. Affordability sounds economic, yes, but it isn't. It replaces measurement with emotion, causes with slogans, economics with control. As Mises warned, you cannot repeal economic law with political language. And as Rothbard reminds us, intervention creates the very crisis it claims to solve. Read up on these guys because they're brilliant. Thank you for watching Bear Economics. If you found any value, I would really appreciate if you subscribed, liked, drop a comment, and I will see you in the next video.